But for you to allege that all of this information is new, that we've not tried to gather this information for the last 2 years, I find that offensive.
Hello and welcome back. Well, many Americans have said it's hard to pay their taxes this year when they know much of it's just going to fraud. Well, here's another one for you. On March 26, 2026, a bipartisan House Ethics Committee held a rare public hearing lasting over 7 hours into allegations against Democratic Representative Sheila Cherfilus-McCormick of Florida. The next day, they announced that they had sustained 25 out of 27 counts of ethics violations by clear and convincing evidence. These include breaking campaign finance laws, misusing federal funds, and related misconduct. This stems from a November 2025 federal indictment charging her with conspiring to steal approximately $5 million in FEMA COVID-19 relief funds that were overpaid to her family's healthcare company, Trinity Healthcare Services, for vaccination staffing work in 2021. Prosecutors allege the money was routed through multiple accounts, then funneled into her 2022 congressional campaign using illegal straw donors, friends and relatives who donated campaign money that actually came from the relief funds. Over $1.1 million allegedly made its way to campaign accounts this way. She's also accused of using some of the funds for personal luxury purchases, including a 3.14 carat yellow diamond ring bought for $109,000 just months after the overpayment. That's the same ring that appears prominently in her official congressional portrait. McCormick has since pleaded not guilty to the federal charges, which carry up to 53 years in prison if convicted. The full Ethics Committee will now decide on recommended sanctions, which could include censure or expulsion from Congress. This is exactly why so many Americans are fed up with Washington. A sitting member of Congress allegedly stole millions meant to help Americans during a national emergency and used it to buy herself a massive diamond ring while boosting her own political campaign. These aren't victimless crimes. Every dollar diverted from COVID relief was a dollar taken from hardworking taxpayers and from an actual pandemic response efforts. This kind of self-dealing erodes trust in our institutions and shows a complete disregard for the people she was elected to serve. And when questioned about it, she just ran the other way.
I also wanted to ask you about the investigation into your families, but this is also part of her congressional duties. Congresswoman, you're under investigation for the congressional ethics for violation of campaign finances. Congresswoman, this is your district. You have to answer to these people. Congresswoman.
What's even more concerning is how this fits a pattern we've seen too often. Politicians treating public office like a personal piggy bank. The fact that a bipartisan panel, including Democrats, still found her guilty on 25 counts after reviewing mountains of evidence tells you how strong the case is. In America, no one should be above the law, not even members of Congress. Accountability matters. If the evidence holds up in court, she deserves to face the full consequences, including removal from office. Our republic only works when elected officials put the American people first, not their own wallets. What do you think? Is this the kind of leadership we should tolerate? Drop your thoughts in the comments. These have been my thoughts, not yours. Until next time, have a good one.